We're usually focused on what's happening right now in this moment, right? But tonight we're looking ahead, far ahead, 1 year and 2 days to be exact. That's when Western New York will witness a rare phenomenon, a total solar eclipse. On April 8th, 2024, we will be in what's known as the path of totality. It's a narrow band where the sun will be completely covered by the moon's shadow. And even though this spectacle seems far off, places like Buffalo State University are already getting prepared. Dr. Kevin Williams is here now to tell us more about it. He's an associate professor of earth sciences at Buff State and the director of the Whitworth-Ferguson Planetarium. We appreciate you coming back on the show. We've all been looking forward to this, it seems like, for years now. And I know that even though we're a year out, the planetarium has been gearing up for this. And events happening as early as this weekend, right? Tell us what you got in store.
That's right. We've been planning since back in 2017 when we had the partial solar eclipse here in Buffalo. But as you mentioned, next year we're having a total solar eclipse passing right over Buffalo. So this Saturday at the Planetarium in Buffalo State Science and Math Complex, we're holding an open house from 11 until 4 in the afternoon. We'll have activities related to eclipse safety and viewing. And it's great to hear that the weather on Saturday is going to be mostly sunny. So we'll have some opportunities to view the sun through properly shielded telescopes and a new planetarium show about eclipses.
When we talk about this event, because we are in that path of totality, and as I'm looking at the map, I mean, there are a few other big cities that are kind of close to the middle, but we're like right on the dot. And so you have to anticipate that we're going to get people coming from all over here to Western New York, Niagara Falls, where we expect a lot of people will want to witness this. I guess that's why you need to start planning this kind of stuff so far in advance, right?
Exactly right. We saw cities and towns that were in the path of totality back in 2017 that were inundated with thousands of people, hundreds of thousands of people in some cases. So you really have to plan ahead. Erie County's been already planning for next year in terms of safety and traffic and all those sorts of things that you have to consider with so many people coming in.
One bit of advice for people. So the last time when we had the partial solar eclipse, I can't believe it was 2017, but Mary Alice and Patrick Hammer and I did a show up on our roof, and I think we were up there for a couple of hours, and I completely forgot about sunscreen. So just because there's an eclipse doesn't mean the sun still can't burn you, because I dealt with that for like a week. But finally here, as we look forward to a year, I mean, how should people be preparing for where to watch? I mean, where to go? Obviously, the glasses became hard to get last time. Maybe you want to get those enough in advance so that you have them. What should people be thinking about?
Think about where you're going to be viewing from. Over the next year, lots of places, including the planetarium here at Buffalo State, will be using or putting together programs for next year all over Western New York. And so become aware of what is available in terms of places to go. Thinking ahead, because the day of you might not be able to get in. Like for us, we're going to have a ticketed event. But it starts with this Saturday coming by to our open house. We'll have some freebies to give away for folks that come by. And I would also mention for businesses, right? You have people working. The eclipse is going to be at about around 3:15 in the afternoon. Think about a way to allow your employees to be outside during that time.
Yeah, I have a feeling none of us will be in the newsroom here at that time. I've got about 30 seconds left, Kevin. How rare is it that we're going to fall right in the middle of this path? Because 2017 was cool, right? I mean, we went up there, the sky turned sort of a different color. I mean, you could tell something was happening. This is going to be a much more dramatic event, and I imagine we don't see this often.
Yeah, this is much different than anything you've ever seen before in your life, unless you've seen a total solar eclipse. And so it's for any one place on Earth, it happens a little less than every 400 years. Some places are more lucky than that. So it's once in a lifetime, really.
Yeah, no doubt about it. We're really looking forward to it. 2017, you're right. We were talking about this, and here we are just a year out. Dr. Kevin Williams is the director of the Whitworth-Ferguson Planetarium at Buff State, where, again, they have that event this weekend. You should go check that out. Thanks for coming in. I have a feeling we'll be talking a lot over the next year.
Sounds good. Thank you.